are continuing with some amazing fan interviews. We are the lucky ones. Lucky indeed, because we get to interview another incredible individual. Thanks for joining us today. First of all, share, what is your name, my man?
My name is Don.
All right, Don, welcome on in. Glad you could make it. Where did you travel from to get to the shows here in New York City, Don?
I traveled from Waterville, Maine.
Okay. So, a little bit of a journey. Not too bad. Drive or fly?
I took the train. Back on the train.
Let's go. Good option there, Don. So glad to see you again. I saw you at the show last night. It's glad to see you again. Have you been to a few Madison Square runs for the Phish?
No, first time. And I'm here. I've been here. I'll be here for all four.
So you've seen Phish previously, obviously.
Yeah, I have, but not at Madison Square Garden.
Do you keep a show count at all, Don?
No, but roughly I'd say I'm going on my 40th year of seeing Phish.
That's a lot.
My first show was in '86, so
wow.
Halloween of '86 at Goddard College, and I can tell you, it was the best night of my life. And ever since then, I've followed them. Maybe not on tour, but in spirit.
October 31st, 1986. Did they do a musical costume at that show?
I think Phish was naked.
That was before he even had the dress?
I think so. I think he shaved every hair on his body and was naked. And Trey had hair down to here.
That's amazing.
Like, long, yeah.
That is amazing. What other stories do you have from that night? What else happened?
Just like, I knew from then, like, see, we had gone there. I was going to college. We followed the Dead. We were a bunch of Deadheads, and they were co-billing the show with a band called the Joneses. And we'd seen the Joneses a bunch of times and loved them. And then we heard, there's this other band, Phish, playing at Goddard College with the Joneses on Halloween. So we all went, a bunch of friends went. And it was the greatest time.
Greatest night of his life.
Yeah, it was the music, the vibe, the everything.
It's incredible, Don. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah.
Let's carry on with the interview here. So far in the run, now in your life, you've been to two shows at the Madison Square Garden.
Right.
What are highlights from the first? What's maybe one highlight from the first two nights so far?
Well, the sound in there is phenomenal. Mike really stands out. I can really hear his bass, which I love. It's all been really good, and I just think that they just keep getting better and better. And they're artists, not only musicians, but their artistry shows in their music. So it's quadraphonic toppling last night. I didn't know what the hell that was until I looked it up, and so
absolutely saw a lot of fans reaching for their phones to find out what song. That was a deep track for sure. Do you know anything about what they're going to pull out for the New Year's gag this year?
No.
That's all right. Well, that'll be a surprise. A little bit of a lightning round. Some questions here for you, Don. Do you have a favorite band member in Phish?
Probably Mike. But I love them all.
Do you prefer to be on Paige side or Mike's side? Do you have a preference?
I don't have a preference.
Any side. Don't be on Trey's side if you have to. Do you prefer to be down in the floor or on the seat at the show?
Probably the floor, although I'm an older guy now, so it's nice having a seat. Although I never sit.
All right. You've seen Phish all over the country, I suppose. Do you prefer seeing Phish out on the West Coast or here on the East Coast?
No preference. I've lived, although I'm from Maine and New England, I've lived out west for a long time too. So.
All right. Don, do you feed from the bottom or do you feed from the top?
Well, I sleep laying down, so I feed from the bottom. I've been called the flounder before.
Incredible. And then in 2019, you probably recall when Trey was up on that scaffold and it malfunctioned. Was that a staged event or did that really happen?
Oh, I think it really happened.
Yeah, that was real. Absolutely real.